Everybody, thanks for stopping in. Today I'm going to show you how to put cheese inside of a hot link. I've been working on this for some time. Several months ago I made a video, something I called Corny Links, in the spirit of the Fletcher's Corny dog at the Texas State Fair. Man, I tell you what, check out that video, it's really great. But at the end of that video, I told y'all I was going to try to figure out how to get cheese inside the hot link. Rather than buy the package of hot link that's got little cheddar throughout the deal, that's no fun. That's boring. So I want to get this cheese inside this hot link, and I believe I've done that. So come along with me. Let me show you how I do it. And so right now, let's go over the ingredients. Now, our ingredients to make our batter and to make our cheddar-filled hot links, we're going to need 1 cup of all-purpose white flour, 1 cup of cornmeal, not stone ground. If you use stone ground, your corny dogs or your hot links are going to be too gritty on your batter. 1/3 cup of salt, sugar, 2 eggs, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 2 tablespoons of bacon drippings, and of course some hot links. I'm using Earl Campbell hot links, and some cheddar sticks. Now, as far as the sticks, you can just use corny dog sticks, or you can also use wooden skewers. They'll work just fine if you don't have these sticks. 1 toothpick, and the star of the show, I think, an apple core. This is what we're going to use to core out some of the center of our hot links to stick our cheese sticks down in. So, let's get, you're also going to need some canola oil and a Dutch oven or some kind of deep fryer to fry these things up. So let's get started. Let's start assembling our hot links, guys. Okay, the toothpick I told you that you're going to need, go ahead and stick that about a little less than half from the middle of your hot link. We're going to use that as a guide for our apple core. And basically, you just stick your apple core carefully through your hot link and give it a twist until it stops at the toothpick, and then you just pull out the center of your hot link. If some of it breaks off, that's fine. Just go ahead and pull the rest of it out like that, and that's what you come out with, is a hot link that's been hollowed out. Then go ahead and take your toothpick out and stick your cheese stick down there and just cut off the excess. You can eat that. Now, our stick. What we want to do with our stick is we want to stick it in our other end of the hot link and hold your cheese and go through the cheese as well a little bit until you have enough to hold on to. Once you pull it out of the oil, to eat it. How about that? Cheddar in a hot link. And you just repeat that process until you've done all the corny dogs, or corny links in this case, that you're going to do. You got your cheddar cheese in the center of the corny dog. So, like I said, let's get to the batter. Start with our dry ingredients first. I've already gone over the measurements, so I won't go over that again. But I've got my cornmeal and my flour in here. I'm going to put the sugar, the baking powder, salt, and cayenne pepper. Just give this a good mix to fold all these ingredients together and mix it up really good. Okay, let's move on to the wet ingredients. Then just crack 2 eggs in a bowl. Go ahead and add our 2 tablespoons of bacon drippings. Bacon makes everything better. I'm telling you. And just whip this up. You don't have to beat it to death. Just get it mixed in there pretty good. Then pour your wet ingredients into your dry. Give that a good mix to incorporate your eggs with your dry ingredients. Okay, this is one thing that I was able to find out Fletcher's uses water instead of milk, and you just add a little bit at a time. You're looking for a consistency of a little bit thicker than pancake batter, and you just stir this up, because if it's too runny it's not going to stick to your hot link dogs, and if it's too thick that's not going to work too good. You won't be able to dip your dogs once you put it in your tall glass. Just add your water a little at a time. And you can see that's about almost the consistency that we're looking for. Just about like that. Then just take your hot links, take a paper towel, and pat them dry pretty good, and then take you some white all-purpose flour and just roll your dogs for your hot links in there. You don't have to cake it on, just about like that. That's going to help our batter stick once we dip it in there. You just want a light coating of this flour on your dogs. Okay guys, a word about the oil. We're going to take a Dutch oven and we're going to heat this to about 365, no more than 360, or no less than 360 and no more than 370. If it's any less than 360, these things are not going to hold together. If they're more than 370, they will burn, so you have to adjust your heat and know how your Dutch oven and your stove works. So basically right now we're at 365. Go ahead and dip your link down in, pull it out, give it a twist, let all the excess drop off, and one of the keys here is to give it a flip. Then you place it in your oil just for a second and let it drop. Like I said, your batter needs to be a little thicker than pancake batter. Flip it and set it down. Don't drop it just yet. Let it settle a little bit, just like that. And you want to fry these for about 4 to 5 minutes, giving them a turn after a couple of minutes. You don't want to overcrowd your Dutch oven. You put too many in there, you're just going to drop your temperature. Right now I'm holding it just a little above 360. Alright guys, our corny links are ready. I fried up 4. I'll eat 2 tonight, have 2 tomorrow for lunch. Just set them on a wire rack, let them drain a little bit, cover them with foil. Cook whatever other sides you're going to make tonight. I'm going to have some Parmesan garlic tater tots. So let's plate this up and give it a test. Alright guys, cheddar filled corny links. How about that? Look at that cheese oozing out of that. Man. Got cheese in the middle of that. That's real good. Now, the reason these look fatter than your normal corny dogs is because they're hot links. So they're fatter than your normal hot dog. But I'll tell you what, you know, give this a try. It's creative, it's good, especially with all that oozy-goozy cheese in there. So, tonight, I'm going to eat this with some garlic, Parmesan, tater tots, and we'll watch the Dallas Stars. They're in Nashville tonight. My daughter's at that game. Hope I'll see her on TV. Anyway, till next time, give this a try. Don't forget to be nice to everybody, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.